Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. So, messages for the collective. What do they need to know right now? Thank you so much. Three cards for the collective, please. Okay, we got the World. Clarify the World. Clarify the World for the collective. Justice in reverse. Okay, and the Ace of Wands. I'm feeling a very advocating energy, or you could be someone who likes to fight for political justice, or you're very involved in world affairs. With the World here and the Justice card in reverse, you see some kind of injustice in the world or an injustice around you. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like you want to defend someone or help someone out or clear these injustices out of the way. Some of you guys could be social workers, or you work with children, or you work with the homeless. You could do a lot of charity, but you're someone who cares a lot about the world and where it's headed. Some of you guys could have fears about the world, or, apocalyptic things, conspiracy things. There could be stuff bothering you about how the world is ending up or turning out. There's a lot wrong with the world in your eyes, but there's also this passion or this fire to want to fix it or to fix something or to help people. Some of you guys want to travel and build homes or feed people. I'm seeing someone who, maybe you do travel a lot. You could live somewhere where there's poverty, or you look up places that have a lot of poverty and want to go there and build homes or help out. You could have volunteered for Habitat for Humanity. This is a very advocating energy. You're someone who wants to advocate for other people. For some of you guys, you could be teachers or you worked in the education system. Clarify this for the collective. The Ace of Swords, yeah. So the Ace of Swords in reverse is telling me that there is a lot of truths that you have been finding out in the world, or a lot of lies, I should say. I'm thinking of that phrase that is like the devil is the liar, or you feel like there's a lot of things in the world going on that people are lied to about. Some of you guys could feel like part of these injustices that are going on around you are due to a lack of truth to some extent. Some of you guys are feeling like there needs to be a spiritual boost around you or in the world around you. I don't know who you are, but you care a lot about people. And maybe you're really into plants or nature or animals. You have a lot of empathy. You could be the type of person where when you hear someone commit a crazy crime, you're like, what would draw someone to do that? You're very involved in humanity. You're a humanitarian. That's what I'm feeling, a humanitarian. You could be an INFJ. Clarify this for the collective. The Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, you're someone who wants to give. And I don't know if I edited it out or not, but the King of Pentacles came out and I didn't take it earlier when I was trying to get the 3 cards for you. Sometimes I just don't feel like I should take a card yet or at all. And if it really wants to come out, it will come out again. But I'm feeling that King of Pentacles energy here. But the cards are showing me the Prince of Pentacles first, because you guys have a lot of ideas that you want to implement into the world. Some of you guys could want to be engineers or invent some kind of new technology that could help the world. And I keep saying help the world, because I feel like that's a goal of yours, is to really implement changes around you in reality. Maybe some of you guys want to be spiritual leaders, or you want to be someone who can be of support to other people. This tree here, it's making me think of branches and, helping out, lending a hand. Whoever you are, you would be really good in an atmosphere where you could lead, because you like to teach. You're the type of leader that likes to teach. I'm hearing by example. Clarify this. Very diplomatic. Clarify this for the collective. Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. We've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys want to give relationship advice. You could want to write a book about relationships or help people with relationships. Some of you guys want to play matchmaker and get people together. I'm just seeing you being very involved with others, with your community. Possibly going to events or throwing your own events. You're in a place right now where it's good to connect with others and to help where you can. Help when it's needed. If someone is asking you for help right now, it would be a good time to show them grace and to give them help. That's what I'm feeling. I'm also seeing here with the Lovers in reverse between the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's almost like some of you guys are trying to decide what you want to do in life, and you have opportunities to make a lot of money, but those opportunities don't necessarily fulfill you in terms of your truth or what you really want to be doing. So there could be a choice here in terms of occupation or what you even want to invest your energy into. Now's the time to really follow those passions. And I'm hearing you'd be surprised how following your passions could have more of a monetary outcome than settling for something just because it's good on paper. There's something here about bringing justice to yourself and to the others around you by being that diplomat, being that leader, being someone that people can rely on. Maybe you're a very reliable, responsible person. You have a lot of strengths here that the divine wants you to use and implement into your occupation or into your life. Clarify this for the collective. The Hangman. Yeah, they could be showing you this right now. Some of you guys, you went on some kind of spiritual journey because of love or because of heartbreak. And the enlightenment through this journey that you thought was bringing you to love again or to another place of love, it's actually bringing you towards some kind of passion in life. So like I said earlier, if you want to write a book about relationships, maybe you were inspired to do that because you went through a really bad heartbreak. And this is your way of having hope for new love, not knowing that you were meant to write that book to alleviate a millions people's heartbreak that read that book. Or you know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like it's bigger than just the heartbreak or the epiphany. And for some of you guys, the epiphanies that you're feeling within yourself, they are also for your environment or around you, that World card. I feel like you're bigger than you think. Your energy is bigger than you think. You have this je ne sais quoi of, you could really lead people in the right direction. Clarify this for the collective. Okay, the Four of Wands, yeah, and the Death. Like I said earlier, the Four of Wands can talk about kindred spirits. This is a time to really connect with people. If people come out of the woodworks to talk to you, and I feel the need to say, even if it's someone that gives you a bad taste in your mouth a little bit, there could be a reason that someone is reaching out. I'm feeling like someone could be reaching out in a place of despair or sadness, and they feel like you're the only person that would ever respond or could help alleviate some of this sadness. This is a side message, but there is someone, you guys, that is thinking about reaching out to you because they're in a very hurt place and they feel like you would have something to say that could lift them up out of this Death card. But the Death in the World is huge change, huge transition. It's almost like generational. How one generation comes in and completely changes the landscape for the generation before it. I'm hearing out with the old, in with the new. There is something about your thought process, collective, the way that you think about things, the way that you say things, that can really call to the spirit of other people. It's almost like you have the gift of gab, or you have the gift of being able to take an emotion and put it in simple terms. And when someone sees that or hears that or watches you say that, it's almost as if they can understand how they're feeling better because you have said something about it. So there are people that want to reach out to you because they feel like that you could really put things in perspective, okay? If you hear my stomach growling, ignore that. But people feel like you could really help them, even by just saying something. So there could be people wanting to reach out to you right now. You could feel this. You could be dreaming about people or have this strong urge of I'm hearing someone's energy. Tell me more about the collective. Okay, the Six of Cups. Yeah. This could be people from your past, people that you've actually cut off, or I feel like there's people that you didn't even know cared about you in that way that do and that are dying to reach out to you for some reason. This Hangman, the Six of Cups, and the Death card, it's like someone really needs you right now, collective. Someone really needs you. And I know for some of you guys, this person could be someone that you don't even want to talk to or you don't want to give time to, but you have to realize that you play a very vital role in society. Like I said, I almost said in with the old, out with the new, but it's the reverse. And you guys know what I'm trying to say. That you are bigger than you think. You mean more than you think you do. People love you more than you think they love you. I don't know how else to say that. You're very important. And I'm not saying this so that you could just drop your boundaries and bring in whoever you want to bring in or people that you've cut off. But it's almost like for some of you guys, you have just a very high emotional IQ or emotional intelligence. And because of that, you're able to shift the perspective of lots of people around you. There's someone trying to reach out to you, collective, okay? The Three of Cups just flipped out too. There's someone trying to reach out to you because they love you or they feel like you could be empathetic with them, see things on their point of view. I don't want to make this about other people, but that's what I mean about that diplomatic energy. It's almost like a congressman or a mayor that have all these people that rely on them because they are involved in the city and involved in the programs that help people. You know, it's like that. Without those type of people, society wouldn't be able to run, you know, and I know there's a lot of corrupt people in there, but you would be one of those people that aren't corrupt. And I'm not saying to go run for mayor, but just by the things that you say, you can regulate energies around you and bring peace to people, bring joy to people because of your empathy. It creates a connection between you and other people, and people feel that. And even people that don't know you very well feel like they could have a very meaningful conversation with you. This could even be life coaching. Some of you guys could be, would be really good at life coaching. We're going to wrap it up. The moon. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon for the collective. Thank you so much. Some of you guys could have a dog, or you could want to do things with animals. The Five of Swords. Yeah. Clarify this. I'm hearing that's the last one. The King of Wands in reverse. Oh, one just flipped out, and the Tower. Okay. There could be someone specific who wants to reach out, who has been thinking of you. But overall, this energy is about how uplifting you guys are. How personable you guys are. You can really connect to the human spirit in a way that a lot of people can't. And I feel like it goes farther than empathy. With this moon card, I almost said, and the Queen of Cups, you are able to help people understand the unknown a little bit better. And it comes from your gut. It comes from your spirit. It comes from your connection with the divine, okay? Some of you guys, you're supposed to be spiritual leaders, and I don't mean that in a sense where people are supposed to idolize you or, you know what I mean? It's almost like, I don't know, the world needs more leaders, more empathetic leaders, people who can not just help people in the open, but help people in the spirit, okay? What was this other card we got? And the Five of Swords. And also, too, I wanted to say earlier, there are some people that know you that have experienced some failures in life. Or maybe you have experienced some failures in life and people want to know how they can get out of it because they've seen you get out of it, or they feel like you could give them advice to get out of it. So maybe some of you guys are tarot readers like me. And for some of you, someone that you would not expect wants to get a tarot reading from you, or some kind of advice. Maybe you do life coaching, but it's going to be someone you don't expect. It's like someone from the church coming to you and be like, can you give me a tarot reading? I need to know about my dad, or something like that. Okay, so don't be surprised when people start reaching out to you soon, because you hold something so magnificent in your energy because it's something that connects to the spirit of animals, people, plants. I'm thinking of ley lines, like magic ley lines, or, ley lines across the globe of energy. There's something about your energy collective. And now I'm hearing that song by 311. Amber is the color of your energy. So maybe some of you guys need to get some amber. Amber's a pretty cool stone, and sometimes you can find them with like bugs in them. Maybe some of you guys are into, what is it called? Etology, or, the study of bugs. I don't know. But we're going to get into some ending messages here. Can we get some advice for the collective, please? Advice. Thank you so much. Advice for the collective. So participation just flew out. I'm going to get one more. Clarify participation. This is all about you participating in your community, the world around you, people. Some of you guys, I'm hearing a meet cute or meeting up with friends for coffee. Some of you guys don't even know that just a phone call with one of your friends, how much that means to that person. You mean a lot to people, okay? An exit. This feels like the Six of Wands to me. Victory, public recognition. It's almost like when people sit down and have a cup of coffee with you, a cup of tea, you share a croissant, suddenly they leave and they feel on top of the world. They feel like they could conquer anything, that their sadness can turn into celebration. You uplift people in a way that is very rare, collective. It's really rare, okay? And maybe you don't even know. You could be like, I give such good advice and I can't even, my own life is in shambles or something like that. But there's something about your energy. Maybe that's what I'm going to call this. It's you can really speak to the spirit of people and make people feel like life is worth living. Okay? Clarify this for the collective. You're like a human vitamin. That's what I'm hearing. Like the human vitamin. The human form of vitamin C or something. Clarify this. The crone. So the crone is all about spiritual abilities, tapping into your inner witch, your inner warlock, your inner wizard, but really it's about using your psychic abilities to help others, to give people the messages that can paint reality into that bigger picture that we all see, that peace. You have spiritual gifts within you. Some of you guys could be connected to birds or crows, or you are a messenger between worlds, okay? The divine uses you to help other people see the things they can't see, the unseen, to tap into something, otherworldly. And spiritual gifts don't always have to be, I can see the dead or read people's minds or move things with my mind. Being able to talk to people and soothe people's emotions is a gift. There's all kinds of spiritual gifts, and they're different than what you think. So you guys definitely have the gift of gab. You have the gift of really translating things from the divine into a way that humanity can digest it. Clarify this for the collective. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. You guys are really vital to the human psyche. And with this cause and effect card, you people of discernment by being able to explain situations they wouldn't understand otherwise. So it's almost like this tarot reading. Some people are like, why would you need a tarot reading to understand blah, 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 whatever. But it's like through that tarot reading or through that life coaching or through that book, you're able to translate some kind of universal law or spiritual law or things that otherwise people wouldn't be able to perceive. You are someone who's meant to instigate a lot of paths around you. And by instigate, yes, I mean stir the pot. You're someone who can really help accelerate the spiritual growth of your community, the world, the people around you. Don't be surprised if people reach out to you for help. And don't be surprised if you end up saying exactly what they need to hear. And that is your reading for today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.